First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. It's a shotgun run call. As the first down is still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's now second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
6 remain. 6 remain.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williamson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a see through the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
221 wing, 221 wing. Cooler.
Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, ready?
An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Second down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Powers through. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. To fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, and they stop him. Not fooled by the fake, and it's short of the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's complete. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the option play here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense going with the hurry up.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The offense really clicking here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the grab. They convert the 2-point try and now lead by 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
He's running out of time here. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him.
He's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the punter onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Wants to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. He hands it to the back. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. Got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Bringing pressure. Trapped again in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks? You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Makes it look easy.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! Here he goes!
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now the important point after attempt. After the PAT, they go up 19. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick off.
Return begins inside the 10. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Over the middle, it's Williamson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the back now goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they can't bring him down. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Running out of time in the pocket. Now the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense continues to have a great day. Look up at the scoreboard. They got a nice lead. You got fourth down now coming up, deep in your opponent's own territory. But if I'm this offense at this point in the game, you got to think about going for it.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the offense will take over. First and
Offense
10.
ready to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Now here's the toss play. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
Offense on the field to take over. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
At the 21-yard line. Brings up 4th down.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. Goes out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Hands off to the fullback. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it, QB draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it, breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in its first down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch.
Here we go. Set.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pitches to the back.
Well, that's great execution and the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
Set. Ready.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The DB's backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Breaks free. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. 2nd down.
On the set.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen.
A deep shot to the right. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Williamson. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. 1st down here for this offense. Back to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense makes their way on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Satellite. 4146
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Hurdles the defender. What hops?
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here.
Here he goes. He has first down yardage at the 46. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. And now they'll run it on the draw. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times, he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Picks up 6.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense. Enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Toss play running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start off offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Who's in the clear? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Brings up 4th and goal.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. He'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And he's able to get the boot away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over.
Offense comes out to start this drive. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. Here's the 2nd down play. And the offense just takes a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.